All right, so we are live. Welcome to episode 54 of Chillin with the NY Warriors. That's right, guys. We have a nice little panel for you guys today. We're short a couple of people. Man, YC could not make it. Carlos could not make it either. But we have a special guest, as you can see on our panel. But we'll get to him when we do all the intros like we normally do. I'm going to start off with my man, Marky316.
What's up? What's up? E, I don't give a shit. You had round two. That's it. All I'm saying. Thank you. How you doing, everybody? How you doing? Wow, we got cool show. We got special guest with the wrong hat. With the wrong hat. This is not the right chat to put this hat in. Just saying. But nah, Mike's cool. And yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. We got shit to talk about. We got things to say.
All right. Next we got Joker M21.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, that was bullshit, Biggs. Bullshit. That was bullshit, son. Let me see what's up. Shout out to Frost. This past weekend, I jumped on his hangout, man. On his hangout. It was pretty cool. It was dope.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you guys. You guys were on there. You and
we
Jeff Johnson. Yeah, that was cool.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was a few of us. Yeah.
All right. Next, we got Jeff Johnson.
What's up, people? I'm not saying anything. Let the record show. Okay, let it show. Anyway, besides that, happy Father's Day to all the fathers over the weekend. I hope you enjoy your Father's Day, and let's get it on.
All right.
Yeah.
Next, we got Eli Easy, the Game Hunter.
What up, everybody? It's me. It's Easy E, and I'm in the building tonight. So, yeah, just chilling, you know.
Negative
hope everybody's
points
having a good one.
Negative points.
Oh my God, he was trying to rap.
Was I trying to rap? What? No.
It works for some of these shows, so.
Oh, y'all crazy. But yeah, no, I was just chilling this weekend. You know, I was at the BoroCon with my dad, you know.
All right.
Spending Father's Day at the con, so that was nice. But yeah, let's get on with it.
All right, cool. Then we have a special guest, guys. He's been a longtime friend of the NY Warriors. Even before we were called the NY Warriors, Mike has been a friend of ours. Amazingmurfinator1027. Thanks for joining us,
guys.
Mike.
What's going on? How you guys all doing? That's my first New York siren right there.
There you go.
Welcome. Awesome.
Awesome. Loving it.
Thanks for joining us.
Boston invading the Warriors.
I know.
That's right.
I know.
It goes to show, though, like bitter rivals, comics bring together bitter rivals, right?
Yeah, we can kumbaya at the end.
You know, like, bitter rival always brings the best of their abilities. So when they play,
so
I mean, it's obvious.
I'm gonna look in the chat in a minute, but before we get started, I didn't even think of this when we were off air. Mike, why don't you tell us tell everyone a little bit about you? Like, what do you collect? How do you start to collect? Give us a brief history of Amazingmurfinator.
Oh, damn. Well, way back in 1972, my mother gave birth to me. We'll fast forward a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty much just a Spider-Man guy. That's what I collect. Amazing Spider-Man I got from like 97 all the way to present day. I'm trying to chip away at those lower numbers. It's getting expensive. But I realized that, I've got books around me. Maybe you've seen me on the Legends auction once in a while or something. And if I can fuel my hobby with the books I already got without tapping into house money, I might as well go for it. So, I then with cons and getting autographs, watching your vids like Jeff Johnson, he's a big autograph guy, the mayor over there. Yep. And, that's just great. You get to meet these creators and writers and, then getting into some slabs and then, working with Erod, pressing some books and, I'd send him a book and he would submit it to CBCS for me and come back and, that's pretty much where it is. That's what I do right now, just working on ASM right now.
That's right. Yeah, I know you go back and forth for Erod. He does some stuff for you and things like that. He presses some books. Actually, he presses books for all of us,
He's the master presser.
Yeah, big shout out to you, bud.
Yeah. All right. So real quick, before we get started, I just want to get to the chat real fast. We have a few people joining us. We have Depulica, Marco 808. We have Jason Smith, AG Surfer, C Woodard 19, Stay Puff 1983. We have Sinking Themyscira. We have Fish Tropic. Oh, I said Fish Tropic right there. Anyway, we have Gomez Comic Collector. Oh, he changed the channel. And I think that's it for now. Yep, that's it. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So we're gonna move along real quick. We're gonna start with our first, topic. Marky, what's our first topic that we're gonna talk about?
Well, first topic. This is, this has been talked about and went down sometime last week. Basically, Comcast cock blocked the rat. Yes, they offered a big whopping $65 billion with a B in C cash. Big bag, a truckload of bag of cash at your feet. Now, I guess everybody's like thinking basically, well, is Disney gonna counter? That's the whole thing. I think they're going to, because Fox just acknowledged that they've seen the offer. They did not accept the offer because they have something in place with Disney, but they're also saying, yeah, we see that big giant bag of cash. What do you have now? So now the question is, how far can they go? And then I was reading like a thing in the paper today. This is why I wanted to bring it up. I thought it was quite interesting that I know they're getting Disney's offering stock options, right? Stock bonds or whatever. Their stock, right? So their stock is going to go up and whatever. But just remember, their stock is it goes up and down a little bit, but still, it's Disney. It's a Disney stock. Now, how you match that, I don't know, because Disney's technically net worth of what they actually have, with all said and done, with bureaucrat red tape and everything, they only have like $86 billion. So what are they going to do? Offer $70 billion? So that leaves them like a whopping 15x. They only have actually 15 billion left, but they're going to get all the reaping rewards because they will get the Marvel franchises that they want. They will get the rights back from the original Star Wars films, which is very, very lucrative and very profitable. Plus all everything else, the sports and whatever like that. So I don't know. It's in Disney's hands now. Will they make an offer? Will Comcast say, well, fuck that, we'll put a large bag of cash on your feet? This is going to be a big thing and quite interesting. And I just wanted to bring that up because I'm reading this because they were like saying, well, if he takes the money, he can actually take the extra 13% he was getting more of and put it in Disney stock options if he really wanted Disney stock options. I mean, he was being sarcastic and all that, but actually you think about it, he could do that. He could do that.
You know what? So let's go down the line real quick. I don't want to dwell too much on this topic,
that's it. I just thought it was quite interesting.
What do you think about it? What do you guys think about it? Let's start off with who you want to say something, Mike?
No, good. Let Murph start it off.
Okay, no, all right, go ahead, Murph. What do you have? You have anything to say about this? What do you think?
Well, I honestly think that the deal is going to go down through Disney, even though Comcast is offering, a big truck full of cash and enough money to cover the amount if Fox breaks the deal with Disney, they've covering that deal breaker right there. With like 15 million or whatever it is if they want to void that contract. But I mean, come on, it's Disney. I mean, Disney just owns everything. I can't see Comcast coming in and well, I don't know shit about Comcast. Comcast, I pay them $200 every month for my damn cable bill. That's all I
they're
know.
a cable company.
That's true. And you know what? Real quick, I want to bring up.
What do they do with movies?
I want to bring up in the chat.
I don't know.
Marco 808 brings up a very good point. He says cash going to get taxed. Shares might be better. So they're offering 60. How much taxes off of $65 billion? How much are they really going to get out of that?
I know.
They're going to lose billions. Yeah. So in the long run, the shares will be better for the company as a whole.
It's a big number though. It's business is business. That's what I'm saying. Money talks, bullshit walks.
What about you? What about you, Eli? What do you think about this?
It's an interesting topic, like Marky said. I mean, you got a cable company now wanting to get into the middle of this. Like they're trying to get into the middle. The big deal here between Disney and Fox. I mean, I haven't been doing too much reading in on it because it just happened today. But it's an interesting thing. I like to see where this goes. Like, what's Comcast gonna do with all this stuff?
They also get a piece of Hulu out of it. That's why Comcast also wants to
streaming service.
That's why they want to get involved in this as well, because they'll finally get into the streaming service and be able to compete with the Disney streaming service with Netflix and things like that. They'll get a piece of Hulu,
and plus
with how much shares,
and plus the AT&T and Time Warner now. There you go.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. No, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah. What about you, Jeff? What do you think?
You know what? I'm thinking in the long run. I don't think it matters if Comcast buys it or Disney buys it, because what's going to happen, they're going to take a look at all the stuff that they bought. And they're like, you know what? We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We're going to sell this off, sell this off. So I think whoever buys it, they're just going to take what they want and they're going to sell off the rest. And if Comcast happens to buys it, I just hold like, here, Disney, you want the X-Men and all those franchise? Here, we'll sell it to you. So,
or they'll just move it to things like they got, because Disney owns Sports Center, so they can take Sports Center and FX1, combine them to do and call it something else. But at least they get all those contracts with the soccer, with certain UFC fights and everything else. You get it's a lot of pictures here.
Yeah, they're just going to take it as one big piece of pie and they're going to
mix it up all together. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
what about you, Mike? What do you think, real quick, before we move to the next topic?
Mike is muted.
Mike is muted. All right, so we'll get back to Mike. All right. So, you know what? Let's just move it on to the next topic then, because that was it. Everyone gave it.
That's it. I don't want to spend. I just thought that article was quite interesting on certain scenarios with this deal. To be continued to see what happens.
Guy, what's the next topic?
I'm sorry. You waiting for me? Oh, I thought we were waiting for Mike. Okay, next topic. Oh, yeah, Aquaman trailer debuting at San Diego Comic-Con. Yours truly is very happy with that. Nemo, where's your fucking film? Oh, you don't got one! Anyway, Disney is taking over San Diego Comic-Con because that's what they've been doing. I mean, not Disney, DC.
No, DC is,
Disney's been doing their D3, and that's where they've been dropping their bombs and news and everything like that. So DC is taking this opportunity to drop that trailer, possibly a Shazam trailer that we're hearing some rumblings about. Wonder Woman. We already got some little shots. Wonder Woman in 84, they're saying. Rumors about a possible finally getting off the ground the Green Lantern Corps movie with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart confirmed as the Green Lanterns in there. Just one of the many, two of the many, I should say.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe some Batman news, hopefully, and then and possibly some Shazam insight, because all we got is those pictures, and everybody's curious about that.
But just to go to the Aquaman trailer, so the director, what's the director's name again?
James Wan.
Okay, so James Wan he says that in Aquaman, it's not going to be an Aquaman like we expected. Like they're going to go into the trenches of Atlantis. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So it's going to be based on the Seven Kingdoms of Atlantis.
Nice.
And basically the storyline is going to be, Aquaman trying to fight to unite them. But, Aquaman doesn't really fit in with Atlanteans because he's part human, and he doesn't fit in with humans because he's part Atlantean. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be the moral of the story, basically, that he doesn't fit in and he has to unite the kingdoms and be just the whole king of Atlantis. And you already know that in that, he's also battling like his brother, which is Ocean Master, and you're gonna go so deep into like Atlantis that you're gonna see like all these crazy sea monsters and all that. Because you know what they say, that at the bottom of the sea, we still haven't seen it. We as men, we haven't reached that far in. There's creatures or whatever, so we're gonna see like a whole world like that. So that's kind of exciting, because I didn't think of when I heard Aquaman movie, I didn't think of being in Atlantis too much with the monsters in it, like the sea monsters down there. I didn't really think about that part. I just thought about more of just the people.
You got the trench down there.
Yeah.
And I read the New 52. There's some big baddies down there, and they really fucked up shit. Now, I think they're probably going to bring up that, but it's definitely going to be a war between him and Orm and his brother struggling for power, on top of Black Manta wanting to kick Aquaman's ass. Now, I'm hoping they do the storyline in New 52, because I thought that was a very, very powerful storyline. I didn't even expect that, you know.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, in the storyline in the New 52, Aquaman kills Black Manta's dad.
Yeah.
So that's why he's hell-bent on trying to kill Aquaman.
What's up, Murph? Why are you shaking your head? Go ahead, Murph.
What, you don't like that? You don't
Bad boy, killing the guy's dad. No, but anyways, is this movie going to be pre-Justice League?
After.
It's going to be after Justice League.
After the.
All right, so Aquaman's not. He's not King of Atlantis right now.
No, he's not. No. He's not King of Atlantis. He wasn't King of Atlantis in Justice League.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't even. He
wasn't nothing. He was drinking Jack Daniels and just saying "fuck this shit." Oh, I'm in this movie. Oh wow. Oh, you're Bruce Wayne. Oh shit! Out loud to the people who wrote this script. Really? Anyway.
All right, so he's going to have a calling, a reason to go back home.
She gave him a reason. But Mira gave him a reason. Remember, she gave him the Triton, and she gave him the uniform that he wore.
So he has to return it.
So yeah, so he has to go back and return it. You know,
a scene that they cut out the original cut. Just
saying. What do you think, Mike? We didn't hear from you in the last.
Yeah, Mike, chime in, man.
What about Aquaman? I don't know much about that, but definitely looks good. I mean, Jason Momoa is he looked good for the part, right? So I think he did a good job in Justice League. So definitely looking forward to the trailer in what is it, in San Diego Comic-Con, right?
Yes.
Right? So yeah, I really want to see the trailer just to see like
what it looks like.
Yeah, what it looks like underwater and the CG and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So looking forward to that.
Well, right. As long as they get rid of the talk bubbles, I don't want to see any ear bubbles or anything like that.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, I think they're going to have that.
You know how, like in Justice League, she had to do the air bubble for them to talk.
Yeah,
they say they're going to away with that. They're going to talk while they're underwater.
Good. That's what we needed. That's what we need to see. Yeah, I was not a fan of the air bubble thing either. But
yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't you guys think it might be a little bit too much? You got the creatures in the trenches. You got Ocean Master. You got Black Manta. You don't think it's going to be? They're going to try to cram in too much?
No, because Black Manta and Ocean Master were in the mix at the beginning of the New 52, so they you can easily do the story.
I think
in the book it looked easy. In a movie, I don't know, but you can definitely do something with Ocean Master and Black Manta together.
It seems like it's going to be too much, but you know, when you think about it, when you're making a movie, this movie I think is going to be just based straight up on Atlantis. Like you're really not going to see the surface world too much. You know, it's going to be all Atlantis. So it's going to be like a Thor movie in only filming in Asgard, or a Wonder Woman movie only being filmed in Paradise Island, or a Superman movie only in Krypton. So whatever goes along with the scenery there is just what it is. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna do too much on like the sea creatures and all that. You'll probably get they'll show them and all that, but
I think a mention you'll get. I think you also get mention of the other kingdoms there, because Dolph Lundgren is playing one of the old-time kings down there. So you're going to get
he's Miro's father.
Yeah, I just hope they do Black Manta right too.
Yeah,
Manta, you know.
I know.
Yeah, I saw a picture in the trailer.
Yeah.
That helmet. Everybody's looking at how he's looking in the pic, because he looks kind of weird in the pic. But I just looked at the helmet. I was like, they got the helmet right.
Yeah,
I didn't want the big giant fishbowl. I wanted this little fishbowl.
No, the helmet looked good.
The helmet looked dead on.
It should be fun.
Now, are they going to do the voice? Are they going to do the voice?
Go ahead, Murph. Go ahead.
Right, yeah, like I go into all of these superhero movies expecting just to get into, like, even Spider-Man, near and dear to me. I don't nitpick little pieces of this and that and so forth. Was Batman versus Superman a little goofy at times? Like, the whole Martha scene. Yeah, I guess,
Why did you say
a little bit, but yeah, what did you say? Like, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, that's what I would have said. I know.
You're gonna have a blast, Marky. I can just see it when you pull into your showcase to see this damn thing. With maybe you take your wife or something like that.
My nephew.
And you're gonna be like, it's just gonna explode.
I've been waiting. You know, it's gonna be the. You know, the thing is, I did this with Green Lantern because Green Lantern's my other favorite character that I got, and you seen how that turned out. That's what worries me.
Yeah.
Am I going to get this again? Because you damn well know if this movie bombs, I'm going to hear it from Frost every single day until the day I drop dead. And and all you crazy mother effers out there are going to be like, hey, Aquaman. Oh, forget it. You know what? I'm just going to go dark and never come back on social media.
Right. Well, they got it right with Wonder Woman. I think we all can agree with that.
Yeah.
Maybe if they just stick to a single hero instead of branching out, to like Justice League or bring in, a special spot guest and stuff, and just stick to that main story like they did with Wonder Woman, and you had Steve Trevor because you had to, I guess. But just do with Aquaman and bring his old lady in there, Mara. I think you'd be fine. I think it'd be perfect.
And I think they also realized with the success of Wonder Woman and everything like that, they knew what kind of direction they had to go to. Because the whole I'm just going to bring this up one more time. The Justice League film was filled with a lot of problems, and the AT&T and the Warner Brother merger was one of the damn issues.
Yes.
So it had to do with money.
The producers and the directors and the showrunners were trying to get their bonus in before this movie, and them finishing this movie had them get their bonus before that whole merger happened. And we're not talking a bonus of $100 bonus. We're talking freaking, these guys get thousands of dollars for bonuses,
And it was just a mess from the start, a lot of problems. But anyway, whatever. But I am,
that's going off topic.
I'm looking forward to it because James Wong is also directing all those Conjuring films, which the third one is getting done too. So many things with Saw he has done. He created that whole, him and his friend created that whole franchise. So he knows franchises. He knows blockbusters. He did one of the Fast and Furious films. So he knows big budgets and special effects and all that sort of stuff. And they didn't rush this. We haven't seen anything. The movie's coming out this December. We're finally getting a trailer. So I think they're learning. Let's make sure we got everything right here, and let's make sure we don't got a trailer that gives away everything. And that's all I got to say. So I just hope.
Cross your fingers.
Oh, I'm crossing my fingers, and if it does bomb, there will be a case of this lying next to me, and so that about it.
So real quick, let me just go back into the chat because we had a few more people that joined us. We have Trinity Entertainment, we have Tats Comics, we have Niobe Comics, we have Splash Page Comics, we have Miss Hustle, and who else joined us? And Eddie the Comic Guy, and Secret Theraskira has a question. He says, Steve Trevor back for Wonder Woman 84. Or is it a flashback scene? What do you think? Well, that picture that came out with Steve Trevor.
He's wearing one of those jumpsuits. There's no way it's a flashback scene.
They're in the mall. They all look, they're in time period of the 70s or the 80s.
Yeah,
definitely not a flashback.
He's got Nikes on.
Yeah, and I don't think in any of the movies, like in Batman v Superman or in Justice League, she didn't mention when he died. She didn't mention when he died. She just said he died.
It could be a little bit of everything. It could be a flashback, but I don't think it is. I don't know. You know what? You can do anything with these characters. That picture could be a picture without a filter. You know what I mean? You can do anything.
A filter could change it completely into like an old, fuzzy old scene. You know what I mean? You're looking at a picture out of context right now. So
you know what? I hope they don't explain it. I just hope they just put it out there. Yeah, Steve Trevor's in this movie. And don't explain it. It just make everybody want to go see the movie.
And not only that, Chris Pine killed it as Steve Trevor. There's no doubt about it. He did a great job with that
he does look pretty old. Niobe Comics brings up that he's pretty old considering he was in his 20s in World War II. Yeah, he looked like an older version of.
Well, that was World War One.
Yeah. Right. So
World War One, yeah.
Right. But remember,
your brother looks just like him.
Remember, we're doing that time with doing experiments from chemicals and all that. Who's to say? Maybe he did get out. Maybe he did jump out, and then the they caught him, and maybe they did experiments on him.
Yeah, or like Secret Themyscira says, it could be how she imagined their life. You know, Circle could
like
right. It could be a flashback too, something to that effect.
Well, who knows? We'll see.
Who knows?
Who knows? We'll see. And I think the biggest thing, I think we're all wanting to see something with Shazam. And I know, and everybody else knows that. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I actually watched the old TV show.
When he was a murderer? He was the murderer.
Yeah, with the reruns and all that stuff. It was cheesy as fuck, but I didn't care. I was a kid. That's how I got introduced with Shazam.
Did you see how many people he killed in that? Like, he was killing everybody.
Yes.
And he was
it was so bad.
He was throwing them over the bridges and traffic.
Right.
Like, wow.
He's dead. I will move on to the next.
So what we have for the next topic?
The next topic we have, Walking Dead.
Oh, Walking Dead. That's right.
Yeah, this
ending. No.
Well, no, they didn't say ending. They said. Well, technically, to me, it's going to be ending if the rumors are true. If Rick is going to be his last season, Andrew Lincoln is leaving after season 9.
Yeah,
that is the ongoing rumor.
And they're also
not
saying
confirmed yet.
It's not confirmed, but they're also saying that he's only in 6 episodes of this season.
Again, not confirmed, but it sounds more likable. And now we're hearing that the guy who plays Shane, John Bernthal, he's at the set. They spotted him at the set, so that means flashback sequence. So that means death.
No,
I'm sorry.
That's not flashback.
You don't think so? You don't think he's like dying? The first thing you're thinking is maybe Shane fucking taunting him or something like
because Shane is not coming back. That's the Punisher. Okay, the Punisher is going to be on the Walking Dead.
The Punisher's coming to the Walking Dead.
Punisher is going to the Walking Dead.
I like that idea. I'm going to go with that.
So let me ask you a question. The panel. Who's? I know I still watch it. I know Marky watches it. What about you guys? Murph, Eli?
Yeah, I watch it every week.
Yeah. You watch it every week? Okay.
I haven't watched Walking Dead since season 4.
Oh, wow. So let me ask you guys a question. How relevant is The Walking Dead to you without an Andrew Lincoln?
That's I don't know. That is the face. That's the face of The Walking Dead, right?
That's jumping the shark. Seriously, you do that, you're killing your show. I don't care who you try to. I don't care if you put Norman Reedus as your big lead. You're killing your show if you take him off.
No,
he's the main character.
I disagree because
you disagree.
If you read the comic books, they hardly show Rick in the comic books. He like in maybe every 2 other issues. I mean, I think if they get rid of Rick on a TV show, I think they could move ahead because I think right now everything is circling around Rick. And like Rick is the center of the whole show. Get rid of Rick, move on to somebody else, spread out.
Yeah, but
really,
so much story you could do.
Well, we're missing a big opportunity with him and Negan doing more interaction because they're very powerful characters with each other, and I think there's still more stuff that they can do with it. But I don't know.
Who knows? They might flip it around, make Negan the new Rick. So
that's right. They don't stick to the script here, people. So it's possible. I thought about that also, but I also thought about this. With TV shows as successful as this, what is my usual magic number of them starting to decline in ratings? It's about 8 seasons, 9 seasons in, depending if you're a comedy show, because you always can make up new comedy lines. When you get shows like this, and you I think we're at the point right now, they got plenty of material to go off of to make a season, but it's just how to portray it onto the screen. And also, like I said, you're 9 years into this right now. Then you're going to be 10, 11, 12. I mean, sooner or later, people are going to get zombie fatigue. And I think we got that this season. And a lot of people, including my wife, was very upset when Carl died. That was people were pissed about that. The diehard fans from the comics and the people from the show.
It's like a vampire phase, when every show was about vampires. And we got vampire fatigue. And then now it's all superheroes and then zombies. The same thing. I think that, to be honest, the show did lose a lot of ratings. I haven't been following the show.
No, it was the worst season, the low rating season.
I think it will lose more fan base if Andrew Lincoln leaves. I judge things based on how I look at things and how we feel about it. Same thing with my wife. And I know that she kind of like has to force herself to watch it now, you know, to just keep knowing what's going on. And if Andrew Lincoln leaves, like, she really doesn't feel like watching it anymore either. She's still going to read the comic, but it's not going to be a thing where it's, oh, I have to watch it, you know.
Right.
It's gotten to the point now where it's like, you can wait for it. You know, when you watch The Walking Dead, I don't know if you guys notice it, is they only give you like 2-3 minutes of the show, then they go to a commercial break.
Oh, the commercials are fucking killing me, man.
And then they go for a long commercial break, and then when the show comes back, they only give you like 6-7 minutes of it, and then it goes to another commercial break.
I think that a lot of people are pissed off about that too.
They give you less show. They give you less show than, you know, than other shows. You know, like, you can watch any of these other superhero shows, and you get a good 12-13 minutes in, and then they'll give you a commercial break. Not The Walking Dead. They run to a commercial break like this. 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You know,
I
right
like
away.
how Supernatural does their show. They start off with the show, and then they do a long show, and then they do a commercial break, and then when it gets closer to the end, then you get that little 5 minutes here, 7 minutes commercial break at the end and everything. But Murph, you were about to say something. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what if they want Norman Reedus to be the number one. I mean, that guy has never done a monologue for that show, like, ever. Like, he has 10 words per episode.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
they're usually mumbles and grunts.
Right.
So I don't know. You know, I can see the character. He's popular enough to potentially do it. I would rather see them go towards Maggie. I think Maggie's a stronger character than
she's leaving too. That's another rumor. There's a rumor.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Murph brings a big point on that. That's a strong point. You know, can he make a speech? Can he rally?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
Let's get on our bike and go kill some zombies.
Even his motorcycle show that he would have.
Yeah,
like, he hardly ever talked. You know, I don't know.
Well, I think, you know what? The ratings drive this series, and if the ratings get really bad, I think they're just going to say that's it.
They're just doing a whole revamp of both shows. Real quick, I don't know, the Fear the Talking Dead also this season they killed off their 2 main characters.
Yep.
You know, they you know, spoiler alert, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
What? They they freaking killed off 2 of the main characters, and that's because the guys who are running The Walking Dead are now running Fear the Walking Dead. So have you noticed that this season of the Fear the Walking Dead has the same tone as last season of Walking Dead, which I didn't like, because the season before Fear the Walking Dead was very good.
That was real good.
And it had a different tone, and that whole tone completely is different now. You know, so to me it changed
it's
for
more
the worse.
Stretched out. This season's more stretched out, right? And like dry and shit. Yeah.
And there's a lot of like back and forth, and you're seeing things that happened in the past and all that. They're also going to bring some other characters into Fear the Walking Dead also. Like, you're going to see a Eugene and Abraham sequence in there as well. Yeah, because the I forgot the character's name that she has all those tapes, you know, that she recorded. There was a session where she ran into Abraham and Eugene. You know, back before Abraham and them met up with Rick and them.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
So Fear the Walking Dead is caught up to the regular Walking Dead, because Morgan is now.
Yes.
So they're no longer 4 months behind. They're
caught up.
They're caught up. They're really, really caught up. Yeah, because it's been, how long did he said how long Morgan said already how long he's been gone.
Yeah, I forgot to, but he said it's been this long.
It's been a while. It's been about a year that he left, so they've caught up big time too.
Remember, he did a walkabout. All you seen was his walking here, walking there, and all of a sudden he bumps into these people and like, oh shit! I just want to get clear. Leave me alone. I got a stick.
So real quick before we move to the next topic, let me go back to the chat real quick.
Yep.
We have Undisputed Frost. Shout out to him. We have Chillin 78. Shout out to him. Who else? I just want to make sure I catch everyone that joins us today in the chat. That's everybody. Yeah, you guys had like a 4-hour live stream on Saturday, which is fun as hell. Yeah, that was pretty cool. You guys, I couldn't jump on. I was home with the wife, but I was able to watch some of it and could chime in and out when I caught your topics and all that.
Yo, Biggs, you giving me shit from last time? Yeah, look at you. You didn't jump on, right?
Yo, listen, I you know what? I had to. give up today. I look at today. Today I had to do 2 shows back to back. You know.
Yeah, I see.
You know? And my wife didn't. She didn't leave. We worked till 10, so she's it was okay. You know. So what's the next topic we have before we get to the books for this?
Well, you know what? I was gonna go. This has been talked about so damn much. I'm just, there's been more Stanley drama, and I don't want to get into that. But Incredibles 2 came out this weekend.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Numbers to, I think it's the highest animation opening, 180 million it came out to. Am I right, Jeff?
Really? Wow.
180 million. Yeah.
180 million. Yeah. And unfortunately, I had a lot of things going on this weekend, so I did not get to see it. But I know Jeff did. I know Mike did. And who else here seen it?
I didn't see it yet. So
okay. So Jeff and Mike, without giving anything away, how was it? Was it worth the wait?
How was Fantastic Four Part 2?
Fantastic.
Right. Listen, let me go first, then, because I gotta keep it real. I kind of fell asleep at the beginning because I was tired.
Oh my god!
But the scenes at the end, like the action scenes, were awesome at the end. Like, I don't want to give up I don't want to give up the plot and shit, but it was pretty good. I like the part. The baby was like
Jack.
whole Jack was, he stole the show to me.
Yeah,
you know. And
from the trailers, Jack was gonna be the main.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, the movie was great. You got to see the movie, okay? But what really put the smile on my face, before they even started the movie, they show all the voice actors. Samuel Jackson, Craig T. Nelson, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they all saying, "We know it takes a long time to make a Pixar movie. It's been about 14 years. We're sorry. We know." But trust us, it was worth the wait.
Yeah.
Now, here's Incredibles 2. And that just got me all giddy inside for the movie. So I thought that was kind of cool. That they acknowledged that it's been freaking 14 years between Part 1 and Part 2.
Yeah.
So,
those movies take a long time to make. Like, if you've ever been in animation, and, I did, a year of animation classes at college, like, it takes a long time just to make like a 30-second animation. Like, weeks, it took me to, put together just like making a ball, bounce and do crazy, stuff like that. So, those Pixar films, they take a long time and just to animate different things and lighting and all that. So it's a real complicated process. But yeah, can't wait to see it this weekend. Woo!
Yeah, it is. It's very, very costly too.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But it was worth the wait. If you didn't see The Incredibles 2, go see it. Jack is
Right
overpowered.
now.
Well, after the show, go see Incredibles 2.
Yeah, definitely.
Right
definitely.
now?
I'm not gonna go see Incredibles 2 next weekend. Next weekend, I'm taking the kids to the fam. I'm taking my family with the kids and everybody to the movies because my daughter, it was her birthday this weekend. But I asked her what did she want for her birthday. This is my 12-year-old, and she says, "Dad, I already have everything I want." I said, "For real?" Yo, just like that, man. I was like, Angelina, what do you want? She's like, everything. I got everything I want, but you know what? We can go to the movies and see Jurassic World. You know, so that's what we do.
Oh, well,
I'm
yeah, you know what?
Film.
So am I amazing them right, or am I raising them right? That's a treat for me.
On the side note,
yes,
my birthday is this Wednesday, June 20th, Comic Book Day. If anybody want to take me to go see Incredibles 2 again, I'm all for it. If not, I accept cash. I accept comic books. I accept slabs. Anything you want to give me.
Yeah, I get you a free comic book day, Jeff. I'll send you that.
Yeah. So you know what? I think it's that time. It's already 10:41.
Yeah.
Because we usually, this is the time where we take a trip to Midtown, our non-sponsor. Let me be forget
put on our tins and go to Midtown.
Yep, when we go to Midtown and see what's coming out this Wednesday.
Okay. All right. So we're just gonna skip right over the DC and hey, look, Aquaman. All right.
So this is the second. What's this?
Where is it?
The Kingslayer Part 3. Unfortunately, I have not been reading. I'm sorry. I know, an Aquaman fan not reading, but like I said, I gave you my reasons many shows ago why I'm not reading it and all that stuff. So this is this is a Joshua Middleton. You know how well
there you go, guys. Josh Middleton, guys. You guys already know.
But he did great with the Batgirl cover, so might as well do one for Aquaman.
Yeah, is that Dolphin?
That's Dolphin.
He's been doing the whole run.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, he's been knocking the covers out, man.
That's a nice variant, man.
Yeah. No, they've been very good, the variants. They've been very good. Another prelude to the fucking wedding. God, a lot of preludes to say I do. What the fuck?
Has anybody been reading them?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
I haven't been reading. I'm just going to get the issue 50 and that's it. Okay. Sins of the Father. I'll just put it up. But,
what is that? The Alpha Flight cover?
Alpha Flight cover?
Yeah.
Buddy.
The Alpha Flight cover.
The Tom King run. And we got a Archerm cover coming out. So here's the regular cover. Hey, that
the regular cover is nice.
Yeah, regular cover. And then, dun, 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 get your Archerms. Get your Archerms.
Yeah, that's nice too.
That's nice.
There you go, Frost. You can get that hard gem right there.
Frost actually had to leave. He had to go work. He had to make instruments of death. Okay. Batwoman, Volume 2. Oh, God. What?
I like it. Reminds me of 90s Batman detective book.
Okay. That one's actually
that one I like.
Yeah. That one's a nice one.
Yeah. Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman. All right. Hey, finally. No.
That's a nice one.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. Let's see what the notes say.
Shout out to the Great Legend. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Great Legend.
Shout out to Mr. D. Thanks for joining us.
Okay. Dave Carr. No, we don't care about that. Damage number 6.
I like that book.
Oh,
That
something.
read.
Nice.
The Green.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Green.
You been reading that, Eli?
You've been reading that?
I'm reading it a little bit. I read the first issue, the first 3 issues.
Good.
It was a good read. I like it.
It's good. Put it like this: if you're missing out on a Hulk, read Damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Green Lanterns.
I still haven't read the Hulk yet.
The Immortal Hulk, I haven't read that either.
Immortal Hulk is really good, guys.
This is another artist that all the Green Lantern. Every time when the Green Lanterns variants come out, they sell.
Yeah, Mortal Hulk is good. I read the.
Who did the cover?
That is Warren.
Warren Lau.
Warren Lau.
Warren Lau. Yeah.
He did that Power Girl 27, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of covers for Green Lantern, and they always sell it. Like that one, that Ghost one, that was pretty cool. I like that one.
That was neat.
Yeah,
Green
he's also
Lantern's
he's starting to get noticed too. That Warren Lau.
Yeah. Harley Quinn here, and we'll get to the Chow, Jeff. Jeff's like, I just go to the Chow. You don't need to go.
To be honest, I like this cover better than the Chow cover.
Yeah. Look at that. That's evil. I
what
like
do you
that.
think? Murph, have you been buying new books or no?
No, I bought Spider-Man a couple weeks ago.
Oh, the 800.
Yeah.
The 800s. That's it. You bought that run.
Yeah, I got that. I got
that matters.
Well, I got like 6 of them, and then I got the Adam Hughes ones that came in the mail the other day. Waiting on the J. Scotts. That should be coming this week, I would think.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is your boy Chow, man. I don't know, man. Chow is not doing it for me on these Harley Quinn covers anymore, there, Jeff.
Nah, he's losing it.
You
know what?
Sherlock Steve just joined us. Thank you for joining us.
Nah.
We have Tacoma Comics to join us, and he says Warren Lau, is he brother to Stanley Lau? Oh, is he?
I have no idea.
What?
Oh.
Gotta check it out.
We don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm doing the comic review. I don't have time to check shit.
Oh, this is Atrocitus.
Somebody else do it.
Injustice 2. I'm loving it. I can't stress this enough. I love these comic adaptations of their video game. It's really good. Tom Taylor is killing it with this.
Most comics join us.
Yeah, if they ever do a movie or whatever with a big battle, something like this, or doing something like that, get Tom Taylor to write it, please. God damn.
Yeah.
He says Bold and the Brave or Brave and the Bold is good this week.
Yeah,
I heard good things about Brave and the Bold.
I haven't read it.
This is Justice League number 2. Unfortunately, I still have not read Justice League number 1. Forgive me, but I know.
I read it.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it too much, but hopefully it picks up in the second.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Did they? Okay, you guys can tell me because I think I said that they do really show you something at the end, right?
They show you the Legion.
The Legion.
Doom.
Yeah. Legion.
Spoiler alert.
I know it. Spoiler alert. So
a couple weeks old.
So you know me, I love the Legion of Doom, and then I thought
and that's the B cover, Jim Lee.
Yep, Jim Lee.
They show you Hawk and Animal.
Thing, but green.
Yeah, he does look like the Thing.
No, he looks like
that
Dark Side. The face.
He looks weird. That's all I know.
Yeah.
You don't know what? He looked like the old Drax.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. The old Drax, right?
Oh, he looks like a mix between the demon and
like
the
Thing.
Yeah, right. Like the whole.
Yeah, right.
Doesn't look like John Jones we know.
No, what the hell, man? All right, the black and white.
What happened to Jim?
All right.
Man of Steel,
Man of Steel, dude.
No, that's just been good. That's just been
It's
good.
been good.
Yeah, I heard that in
they
this
did
episode,
something in the last
they did
issue.
something. Yeah, that they changed part of something that they debunked from his continuity, something like that.
All right. I have no idea.
On that.
You know what? Murph is like, I'm sick of this DC crap. Let's get
All right.
We're gonna get to Marvel. It's just an alphabetical
We're
order.
done. That's nothing else. There's no Wonder Woman. There's no Titans Go. There's
See, Murph?
Nobody
Murph,
else.
I'm looking out for you, man.
All right, so here we
Thanks,
go.
brother.
Past all this shit, anything important?
Yeah, let's
here,
go right
nothing
to Marvel,
see.
'cause
Yeah,
this
we're
is
going
already-
right into Marvel. Anything on the Image side? Nothing, unless it's a Walking Dead title. And,
No, that's not.
no.
Those are the old
Here we
ones.
go, Marvel. Hey, renew your vows. Spider-Man number 20.
That shit's still going on.
That's
Oh, Mr. Senator. Yeah. You know, and to be honest, though, that's the better story everyone was saying.
Is it?
Vows.
It is.
You know,
It is.
even out of Secret Wars, that was the better story too.
Oh, wow.
It was so
Now,
popular.
what is this? Oh, this is one of the connecting covers?
Yeah,
That's
that
the
came out
variant.
already. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's signed.
It's signed,
That's,
yeah.
that's what it is. All right.
that's a Matina.
This is the. Oh, wait, 801. Here we go.
801.
All right. So
Exclusive.
that's
There it is.
Jay Scott.
Ooh.
That's the one you getting, Murph?
No, I don't have that one yet.
Yep.
That's
but
the
I'm gonna have
Midtown.
to.
That's the Midtown
Midtown.
exclusive.
That's okay.
They're probably going to charge you more because you're in Boston, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is. All right.
That's a
This is a regular one, right? Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
regular
I like
one. Oh,
that
that one
one.
looks nice too.
Yeah.
What happened to Alex Ross?
What's the
though?
first? That's what I was going to say. Where is the Alex Ross? Is that done? Was that done? He was
I
only
think
going
that's
up
it.
eight.
He
Done.
wants
Yeah, I think he's done. Alex is done, yeah.
Wow.
Nah, he was doing amazing those covers, man.
I know those covers are. Those are the only reason why I was kind of like picking it up.
That one is alright.
Oh, that's the Young Guns variant.
Yeah, and that's it. Oh my God, we don't have 25 million fucking variants of a Spider-Man book this week.
No,
Holy
because
shit.
number one is
it's
gonna
Iron
have,
Man.
Number one's coming out.
We got 2 million variants of Iron Man if you keep scrolling
Oh,
down.
great. Okay, that's gonna be another hour.
Yo, that's Dan Slatt's last story was Spider-Man, right? 801?
801 is his last story.
801. Okay.
No more of him.
Avengers 3.
and this one's Ed McGuinness and who else?
Ed McGuinness and
He's
Jason
just
Aaron.
cover, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Arthur Adams is not.
Oh, man.
Story that Avengers.
Yeah.
Why they drawing my Shoki like she's not that bulky anymore? Shoki not bulky.
So looking like
Oh look, Thor has a gold hammer now.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, Superman made it for him.
Hey, I said it in the chat of that debate. I said, yeah, Superman can eat lightning and crap thunder. Okay, so he doesn't need a hammer to fly either. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying.
Yo, I don't know what Tim was smoking. Tim must have been smoking some shit there.
Yeah.
Spider has been good, but I dropped it because I need to save money.
It's all right. The chat knows who won.
Exactly.
Chat news one. Cable.
What's that?
I have.
Cable?
It looks like a video game.
Look, we need to get rid of Cable and go with Files, okay?
Yeah, so now they're doing, now
Oh,
they're
wait
doing
a minute.
something
Wait a
with
minute. Anybody got $42? Jeff, here's your Rob Liefeld
Your Rob
exclusive.
You notice he didn't draw any feet.
Oh, he did join his
Yeah.
Look, I got my Xbox number one
Sorry.
signed by Rob Liefeld. He tapped me on the head, slapped me on the butt, and told me to get going. And don't
Oh
forget
my
to pay
God.
your
I wouldn't
$40.
even admit
And
it.
that's
That,
what
man.
without
Yeah, me
Boo,
neither.
people. Without Boo, that's what happens. Okay. Captain America 701.
Michael Cho is the artist there.
When's that Alex Ross Captain America coming out so I can get it already?
Yeah, I know. Tell me
And
about
then
it.
this is Julian Tantino Tedesco.
Well, I don't care about this one. I want to read the next story.
Oh, this is good for Stay Puft. That's a good one for Floating Head Fridays.
Floating
Word.
head.
Yeah, Instagram, yeah.
Very cool. Okay. Champions. Anybody?
No.
No, I like the original champions, you know.
Daredevil?
Or Hercules.
Daredevil? I haven't read Daredevil in that long, so I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Dynamic Forces. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in space now.
Yeah, I was reading that Doctor Strange Damnation. I read
Why is he in
first issue,
space?
that was good. But I didn't get
Wizards have no business in space.
Well, obviously this one does.
No, he was. Remember in the movie he was in Titan.
Yep.
Oh, I was a space wizard.
Sign no Domino. Oh wow, they're not even. Oh, second printing for Domino. Hunt for
Domino's a
Wolverine.
good book.
Yeah,
Hunt
you know
for
what?
Wolverine.
Shout out to Stay Puft 1983.
It is.
He's the one that put me on to that floating head.
Are we reading the same Domino?
Floating head. Oh, another one for floating heads. Look at that one.
Word.
He won that ASM 129, didn't he?
Oh yes, he did.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
That's right.
Congrats.
He's on fire.
For Strictly Comics?
Yeah, Stay Puft 1983 won it. And he had one that
Yo, I need to win
surprise
some
contest from
content.
our show. He's on fire right now, bro. I'd play the lotto, bro, if I was you.
Word. Play Lotto.
Well, seriously.
Stay Puft. Make sure Edwin puts it in a fucking Mylar and presses it for you and cleans it up because you don't know if he had a jelly donut before he packed it away. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, what he said.
Infinity Countdown. Black Widow.
Yeah, you're gonna get us in trouble, Mark.
I'm not getting in trouble. I'm only teasing. He knows I'm only teasing.
No.
Okay, so you guys, did any of you guys read the Tales of Suspense miniseries?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Okay, so apparently Black Widow is like a robot or something. Like, well, she's not a robot. She's like a clone.
Oh, that's a nice cover right there. Who did that?
So I was reading. This book is supposed to tie into like all that whole Tales of Suspense,
Okay.
series.
Because
and
she got killed off in Civil War too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But then you find out that the Red Room is literally, they're cloning all the people that came out of the Red Room. So when they die, they just go
That does not look good.
She's a
I'm
scroll.
sorry.
Oh yeah, that covers.
It's like, yo, these nuts.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, that
What is
cover's
this?
horrible.
That's just
That's
wrong on so many levels.
That's Peter Parker, but I think
Spider-Man annual.
I think Spectacular Spider-Man was pretty good though. Eli was saying that was a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spectacular was pretty good towards the end. In the beginning, not so much, but once it got
Runaways. Nobody cares.
What about you, Murphy? You only pick up ASM. You don't pick up the other Spider-Man titles.
Nah, just the ASM. I should have gotten the Renew Your Vows. I saw, the very first series of it was really good. I liked it. And with Legion, I guess was the guy's name that they brought in. And, then it came again, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, the concept of Renew Your Vows was really good. I was into it. I read that first story arc, that first volume, because now they call it a volume 1 because of the second series that came out of it. But that was whole good, the whole Mephisto thing and getting a chance to take away the, that whole thing that Mephisto promised him, so Mary Jane can remember him and all that, and what would have happened. So it's basically a big what if.
Aunt May died. They still married. They got a kid.
Yeah, and the kid has powers, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, here we go. The Mastiff of Iron Man covers.
Yeah, so Tony Stark is back, right? As
all
Iron
the
Man.
freaking armors.
Actually, it's a nice cover. I like the regular cover. That's
yeah,
nice.
you know, and to be honest, that's one of the titles I'm gonna. Cause I do like Iron Man, but I'm gonna read them digitally. I got my tablet set up, ready to go, because I'm gonna go digital with mostly all my titles now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go trade.
No, we don't have to go through. Put it like this: there's for every armor he wore, there's a cover for it.
Oh, you kidding me?
Oh wow!
There's no cover for the modular armor.
Oh my god!
Let me see. Go ahead. Which is that one? Oh, that's the old one. Yeah.
Oh my god! Are you really?
Wow.
Really?
What's the cover price? What's the cover price?
Cover price is $4.99.
Oh, $4.99 these nuts if they don't have the modular armor from the cartoon.
Right, hold on, I'm looking, man. There's a lot of fucking armors here, man.
Wow.
They got the Hulkbuster.
Yeah, they got the Hulkbuster.
Oh, they do. Wow. Okay.
It's a new one.
Wow, that's crazy. Look at all that. Who's gonna buy? You think there's some? You think someone's gonna buy every single?
Yeah, there's someone.
Online. Online, they are selling the whole thing. They're selling all the books as a set at a discounted price.
Wow.
I'm good. I'm good.
That armor gets like no love.
Armor.
I don't like
you're gonna fill up a half a short box on this cover.
Man, look at this. That's straight stupid.
Oh my god!
Tell you the truth, out of all, I only like two covers. I like the Alex Ross. I like the Annie Grant artist.
Oh, I like this one, the old one,
the old style. Oh yeah.
Get it, Biggs.
Nah, hell no. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot.
Put it, where to put it in your background, your tablet.
Exactly.
I know. That's all the other ones. Now look at the Annie Grant off. I think that one is nice. Not $25 worth.
$25 worth.
Oh, that was nice. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He had a print of that cover.
It was nice, but it looked nice.
Alex Ross. Alex Ross.
The Alex Ross got Kirby from,
there you go.
I think, like 84.
That's it right there.
And then David
David Aja.
Thank you. Thank you. $100. Eat a dick. Really?
Yeah,
he said, wait 6 months and you'll find it too on our auction for auction on YouTube, right?
Yeah, you'll find it on for $1. That's how much it's going to be worth.
I'm telling you.
True Believers. What True Believers?
All sold out? God. Really?
Which True Believers?
Who's Ant-Man? Because
Ant-Man.
That's a good one. That's a good one, though. I like it when they do the old Silver Age and
I mean, fuck, that lot goes up.
Yeah,
that's one too. Yeah, especially if you've never read them, it's a good way.
Right. This is good for spending $1 if you really want to read these stories and don't want to go broke doing it. So
no, and you know what? They introduce new readers to the old stuff and how So this is good.
Yeah.
Weapon H #4.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Come on, man. Really?
I'm not reading that book. I don't know.
No, I think Midtown caught up on it. It's like, fuck these Warriors. We ain't gonna broadcast our shit here. There we go.
Yeah, Man-Thing against
Weapon X.
That doesn't look too kosher.
I'm not going.
Okay.
When you grab his chest, right?
Okay. Oh, we got the wedding. Is this the wedding?
Man-Thing gets no love either.
Oh, Jesus.
My Man-Thing gets lots of love.
All right. Okay. Hey, look, J. Scott Campbell cover.
That was all right. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it looks like he's marrying Mary Jane, but it's okay. You can't deny that, right?
X-Men, another title.
That's nice.
That's Tyler Kirkham, right?
That's nice cover. I like that Colossus cover. Yeah, that's
Cyclops. Colossus getting married. He's already got the ball and chain on him already.
Yeah, he's got that's a big fucking chain that he's got on him.
Yeah. That cover looks nice.
Here we go. Another Tyler Kirkham.
Oh, with Lockheed. That's a nice cover too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
We're seeing more and more of TiVo's KRS boy over here. He's doing a lot of covers lately.
KRS One.
Pretty good.
Okay, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Anything for Independence? Anything besides A-Port? Did you want to see any Valiant, or we're done?
No, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think that's it when it comes to the new books, Marky.
Yeah, I think. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh no,
Finally!
no, wait a minute.
Finally,
Iron
my
Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Why the fuck have you been, Iron Maiden? Holy shit! Thank God the last part comes out this week. Thank you.
Oh, that's
And
nice color, yeah.
if you scroll a little bit down, you got Donald Trump Mental, which is a
Oh,
spinoff, which is a spoof off of Metal.
Oh no. Oh,
No.
what? Doc?
Yeah, just save your money. Just save your money.
Oh no! Oh,
Read it online, guys.
Oh no!
Just
That's
run.
funny. That's
Okay,
funny.
we're definitely ending it off on that. Oh my God, that's funny.
Crazy.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
All
Jeff, are
right.
you gonna? No, I'm not even gonna ask you.
Nah.
So, I think that's it for this episode. It's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
A lot of us have to work in the morning. Murph, if there's anything you want to say real quick to the fine people.
No, I appreciate you guys inviting me on here. Marky, I want to say that Brandon Roth autograph you got on that poster, fucking amazing, dude. I mean, the
Awesome, right?
signature came out perfect. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it was great.
He took
I'm
his
jealous.
time with
That
that.
color is sick. Yeah, that color is sick on that.
He looked at the poster and he said, "Okay, I got the perfect color. You have to trust me with this." I said, "I trust you." And he just literally, we rolled it out, and he's like, "I'm going to sign right here, and I'm going to put Superman on the All right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah,
big." I'm
came
like,
out-
"Holy shit!" Even as I was seeing this comes out, I knew that this autograph was going to pop right out, man. That was just
Mhm.
perfect.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. But
Thank you.
yeah, thanks for having me on. Too bad Manny was afraid to come on talk to me. Hey, whatever. I get it. Daddy duties. I get it. So maybe maybe you guys will let me come back on some other day.
Yeah, whenever you want to come on.
Definitely.
Yeah, whenever you want to come on, Murph. Just you know how to reach.
You're
me.
always welcome, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Always.
Cool.
Yeah, Murph has been a friend for
You're
a
a cool
long
guy
time
for a
already.
Boston guy. You're a cool guy.
It's gonna be a good season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yes.
This
I mean,
baseball
what
season has been a good season. I'm enjoying baseball right
Oh,
now.
we are definitely the Yankees are enjoying baseball.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah. It's
That's not so much. We don't
That's
talk
good.
about them that much.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you guys are not sub to Amazingmurfinator, you could just you could check out the description below. I put the link already in there.
Cool.
He does good videos. He's involved in every aspect of the community, and he's been around. We've been around around the same amount of time. I'm going 3 years now, right, Murph?
Yeah, definitely it has been. I won your first contest.
Yeah, that's right. He was what
That's
contest
right.
was that? It was a 50 sub, 100 sub contest. What was
50
it?
or 100 sub, one of those.
I think. Yeah.
It was like
I got
100
a Batman class.
Yeah,
I got New Mutants #2.
yeah, the
a
slab.
slab.
Yeah, that was the first slab I ever purchased.
A whole shitload of Siege books by Adi Granoff, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, he won my first contest. That's right. That was
That's
awesome.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of contests, real quick, I'm gonna do. I just reached 1,000 followers on Instagram, so I'm gonna do a Instagram giveaway that is specific just to Instagram. So if you guys are not on Instagram, hit me up. It's Biggies_comics on Instagram. I'll probably be putting out later this week. I haven't figured out what I'm going to give away as a prize, but it's going to be something simple like commenting and leaving a hashtag on the video, and I'll probably do the giveaway live here on our next episode. And also, we are on the road to 1,000 as a channel as well. So yeah, we had I think 920 subs right now.
Wow.
So once we reach 1,000, we're gonna do like a big do a big giveaway. I think if the guys want to get involved in that, how
I'll
we
throw
did
something in for it, definitely.
yeah, if we could do like a little, we'll do like a little trivia thing for that episode, and then give away.
That would be good.
books.
Yeah, but you could do trivia and all that. That would be nice.
That like every panel member or whoever wants to, we can do it that way. And July coming up now it's a lot of things going on for us. 2-year anniversary of the show of the NY Warriors.
Wow,
So
really?
yeah, so we've been going bi-weekly nonstop for 2 years.
Wow.
No breaks in between. If we would have been doing it every week, we would have been up to episode 108 right now.
If we've been doing it every week, I would have been in rehab because I'd be like drinking too much of this shit. What are you talking about? You're gonna kill me, guys. Every week.
Yeah, so it's a lot going on, and this coming Saturday again, I mentioned it in TiVo's Fanboy Fight Club that I was just in. Oh, by the way, if you guys have not watched that, check out Tim Loaded Longbox. I just had an episode with against Exile, Thor versus Superman.
Shout out to Exile. Shout out to Exile.
Yeah, shout out to Exile. All kidding aside, guys
shout out to Conan Exiles.
Yeah, Exile's cool.
The chat knows who the real winner was, but it's all right though. It was fun. So go check that out. And like I said, next Saturday is our 8th auction. I know they're coming along a little faster than normal. We're not always gonna have them like this. It's just me and a couple of the guys.
I need money.
We want to get rid of a couple of stuff because we're funding stuff. We actually, we have a lot of stuff going on. Like Murph was saying earlier, the hobby that funds the hobby. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And depending on the reason I haven't invited people from the community is just because it's always so we already have so many people. It just I want to be able to make sure everyone gets enough rounds in. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'll see who wants to join and let's see what happens.
Right.
And
not only that, it's the summertime also, I think we just have a little bit of spare time to do a couple things. So all of us have been going through our collections and just like, I can sell this on the next auction. Oh shit, you got books too? Oh, well, might as well do another. That's how it's going, really.
Pretty much.
We just go through an auction and we're like, okay, we had fun and whatever. And then the next thing you know, we're just going through our stuff.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
I personally have two submissions out to CBCS and 2 submissions out to CGC.
Wow.
So I have a lot of slabs coming down, and that's that's not cheap. That costs money.
Yeah.
Any word on the New Jersey Con CBCS submissions yet?
The East Coast ones, right?
East Coast. Yeah.
The last time we looked it up, they were in processing already, and we should be getting them by July. By like
end of July, early
July.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
To ending of July on it. They're supposed to be on time. So let's see. That's the point for them. That's when they're supposed to be here. You have a submission with that, same like ours, right? Era submitted for you, right?
Yeah, he did. He did a Bagley.
Yeah.
He did a Joe Gila.
Yeah.
Nice. He might have done a third one, I forget, but.
Yeah, I remember he did. So we all submitted at the same time, so we should be getting them all at the same time.
What Joe Gila did you get, Murph? Done.
Oh God, it was Batman's. I can't even come up with the name, the number.
It's one of the Batman.
But apparently,
it's a Silver Age Batman.
It was one of his Batman. I want to say it was the first time he had the yellow symbol on his chest.
Okay.
Like the previous issue was just the black bat, and then this one he has the yellow symbol on it.
Nice. I did Showcase 23. I got
nice big one.
I got that one done by Joe Gila, so I can't.
Yeah, I didn't do Joe Gila this year because I got him last year. For him, I did my Batman 171, the first Silver Age Riddler, and I did another Detective Comics. I don't remember the number of that one, but I got him last time, so I didn't really get anything.
And if you guys go to a con out there and you see Joe Gila, go see the man, get some stuff signed. Very nice man. He will talk to you.
Yeah.
And he was just very cool. I told him the whole story on how I got into Green Lantern comic books and reading it because of finding the old Green Lantern issues from a friend's house from his dad's collection. That's how I got into it because I liked how it looked. And that's the honest truth. I mean, that's it.
All right, guys. So that's it. I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining us. It was fun, but I am tired.
Yes. Big day today. You did double duty.
All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.
Later, guys.
Peace out.
Later.